Okay, thank you. And we are here right in the middle of the Ulen-Hitterdal band, so we're a little trouble hearing you there for a second, Bud. But we will be ready to roll here just momentarily. And I guess I'm throwing myself off the air here once in a while. We have the Ulen-Hitterdal Spartans hosting the Fergus Falls Hillcrest Academy Comets. Hey, it is cold up here. I can't even get the words out right. Anyway, the Comets coming in undefeated, and Ulen-Hitterdal coming in here 2-2 in the conference. And here's the way the Ulen-Hitterdal will go on offense. At quarterback, Steve Erickson, number 11. They have a fullback, Steve Wagner, number 21. Scott Hildy, number 40, the running back, and a flanker, Greg McDougall, number 32. At center, Scott Lofgren, number 51. The guards are Grant Langerud, 72, and Wes Green, 73. The ends, Eric Nord, 82, and Bob Schultz, 83. And the running back, Scott Hildy, will be alternating with another running back, Scott Thorson, as we get rolling. As we start, the Comets will be receiving, Ulen-Hitterdal kicking off, so we should have given you the Comet offensive lineup. John Yestabo is starting at quarterback for the Comets this afternoon. At halfbacks, the running backs, Brent Jacobus and Jeff Martinson. At the flanker, Brian Halbakken, and we'll give you more. There is the kickoff, and we are underway very quickly, and it's picked up by Jacobus. Jacobus brings it out to the 15, cuts to the 20, inside at the 25, very close to the 30-yard line before he's brought down. Looks to me like maybe the ball will be placed right on the 30-yard line. As we get up on our vantage point at the very top of the bleachers here at Ulen-Hitterdal, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hillcrest Academy Comets, the ball at the 29-yard line. Their own 29. Flanker, as we said, Brian Halbakken, number 26. At center, Pete Peterson, number 55. The tackles are Dan Tostenson, 62, and John Stensrud, 82. Left end, Jerry Martinson, 21, and to tight end, Lloyd Johannesson, number 44. So just above the quarterback, and he goes with Jacobus as running back, and he gets across the 30 to about the 31, a pickup of about 2. 2nd down and 8 coming for Hillcrest. A few changes. We do not see Terry Langley, who has been quarterbacking, or running back Mike Strand are not here. They did not suit up or come make this trip for the Spartans. We were not told why. Not sure if they are injured or have other activities or what, but they are not here. And the handoff that time goes to Jeff Martinson, cuts to the left side. He's across the 35 out to the 36-yard line before he's brought down. And that brings the Comets up to the 36, and it'll make it 3rd down and about 3 yards to go. 3rd and about 3. Comets trying to establish a running game here at the very outset of this Legacy Valley Conference. Both these teams are in the Southern Division. Hard to believe as far north as we drove, but Ulen-Hitterdal is Southern. Back to passes. Yestabo lays one over in the flat, and it's complete down there. Hits his man down in the flat, Jerry Martinson, the right end, and he gets it all the way down to about the 20-yard line before he's rolled out of bounds. Taken out over there by Rod Borg, the middle linebacker. And they're going to place the ball just shy of the 20, about the 21-yard line. And that will be 1st down for the Comets. So the ground game established. They went right to the airways and made it pay off on that one. Yestabo to Jerry Martinson, number 21. As they come out. Yestabo, then Jeff Martinson, and then Jacobus, the second man out of the eye. And he gets the call this time, and he is at the 20. 19-yard line, about 2-yard pickup, as they tried that one straight ahead. And it would appear that the Comets are establishing a good running game at the very offset of this one here at Ulen-Hitterdal on a rather cool windswept afternoon here. This time they've got a man flanked to the left side. Back to pass. Yestabo looks to his left, and he's trapped back there. He's trapped. He does not get it off. Big number 82 comes rolling in there. Eric Nord, and makes the stop for the Ulen-Hitterdal Spartans. Decked out in the blue and gold here this afternoon, while the Comets are here in all white with the red numerals in their traveling uniform. So a loss on that one, all the way back to the 28-yard line. About a 9-yard loss. And that makes it 3rd down and about 16 yards to go. Yestabo back to pass again. Lays it out. He's got a man open if he can find it. He's right into the hands of number 26, Brian Halbakken, the flanker. Touchdown, Comets. Oh, he was so all alone out there, he was getting lonesome. Beautifully laid in pass there from Yestabo to Hallbakken, and that one coming from about the 28-yard line. So 2 on the board for the Comets, or I should say 6 on the board. They're going for 2 more, what I had in my mind when I said that. And they're going to try it with Jacobus, but there's a flag on the play. Flag on the play before he did not get into the end zone, but let's see what the call is. Possibility they may get another shot at this one. Apparently he's going to go against the Academy. Illegal procedure, declined. He didn't make it in the end zone anyway, so the extra point try is no good. We have a timeout in the field, and the Comets have struck first. The score, Hillcrest 6, Ulen-Hitterdal nothing. Picked up by special team return man, and we don't have him down on our sheets, number 84. We were given these sheets just at the last minute, and 84 is Dean Haverkamp. And we can barely read them. They're on a blue background, blue printing, and very bad printing, and half the names are obliterated. So we'll try to figure out who some of these people are. That was Dean Haverkamp, made the run back and brought it back to the 29-yard line, and that's where Ulen-Hitterdal will start right now. 1st and 10. Quarterback is Steve Erickson, number 11 at the fullback, Steve Wagner, running back Scott Hildy, and McDougal at the flanker in that backfield. Center is Scott Lofgren, Grant Langerud and Wes Green on either side of him at guards, and we'll get back to that line in a minute. This is going to be a quick handoff. I think he was trying to get it to Steve Wagner there, and it went no place. There's a fumble, and I believe Hillcrest has it. Yes, a fumble, recovery by Hillcrest, so Ulen-Hitterdal didn't even get on track. First play from scrimmage is a fumble. And the Comets take over. So we go right back to the Comet offensive lineup. And they send that flanker Hallbakken, who scored a moment ago, wide to the left side. And this time it is Jeff Martinson, trying to get through there. Ran into one of his own men and then did pick up a little bit of yardage. Got it down to the... Up to 27, 26, 27-yard line right in there. Comets took an early lead, 6-0. That's where we are right now. The game is not very old. Wide to the right side goes Hallbakken. And right up the middle goes Jacobus and gets it down to I think he's at the 21-yard line. So a pickup of about 5. For Jacobus. Right up the middle, leading the way through for him there was Pete Peterson, the offensive center. Got the snap and then made himself a pretty good block to break Jacobus loose for close to 5 yards. 3rd and 5. As a matter of fact, it's a little closer to 3rd and 4 as he made it closer to 6 yards on that one. Flank to the left side this time is Hallbakken. Back to pass, yes to ball. And just gets it off, and it's going to be in and out of the hands. A good try down there by Jerry Martinson, but just off his fingertips. And flags are down, and Hillcrest players are clapping, so apparently it's going to be an infraction. Holding call against Ulen-Hitterdal. So that'll set the Spartans up now. Well, they're giving the option down there to Dan Tostenson, talking it over with the referee. And it's going to go against Ulen-Hitterdal, so the... no, check that. Okay, these referees are turning me around. He turned around like he was going to walk it off the other way, but it's a holding penalty, and it goes against Ulen-Hitterdal and sets up Hillcrest with a 1st and 10 down at the... 10-yard line. And people tripping over our wire down there. I hope we stay on the air. Bad setup here at Ulen. We have to string a wire all the way across the area where everybody walks. And that time Jacobus on the carry got maybe the line of scrimmage, and that's it. I don't think he even made a yard. That's Hitterdal. Left side of that Hitterdal line came up to make the stop. It'll be Green and Nord coming in there. Rod Borg, the middle linebacker, helping out. So it's 2nd down and 10, and the ball right about the 10-yard line. I think they maybe can get a 1st down at about the 1-foot line. before they score. But this is Yesterbo back to pass, wants it all right now, and he gets it a little bit too high, trying to hit Jerry Martinson down the line. And got a little bit up and over his head. Incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd down and 10. They're down on the 10-yard line, so we're in definitely 4-down territory. So they've got a couple more tries to pick up that 10 yards, which will practically give them a touchdown. In the first quarter, Hillcrest took a quick 6-0 lead and threatening right now with 3rd down and 10 from about the 10.5-yard line. As they come in, flank to the left side. Here's the ball back. He's getting rushed and gets away from one man, then gets another rush, gets away from him. Finally puts it out there, almost intercepted, but it goes incomplete. He finally was trying to find Jacobus, who had gone downfield and then came back to help Yesterbo out. Yesterbo got away from 2 defenders in that backfield. He'd have been thrown way back to the 30-yard line, so he managed to come out of it with no loss anyway. 4th down and 10. So the Ulen-Hitterdal defense showing us a little something on this particular series, as they gave up 6 quick points and then let Hillcrest drive to the 10, and then finally decided that that's maybe it. They put the stop on them so far on 3. They've got their 4th down coming right now, and it's a fake handoff and then a pitch out back to Jacobus, and he turns right. He's going to pass, but no, he does not get it. He is clobbered down there by number 51, putting the stop on him. That's Scott Lofgren, but flags went down right after the stop. A face mask penalty. Well, that is a lucky break for Hillcrest, because that was 4th down. The ball would have gone over to Ulen-Hitterdal. The face mask will give them, well, they can only give them half the distance to the goal line, so it'll probably be 1st and goal from the 5. Ball down at about, well, yes, face mask against Ulen-Hitterdal. Sets up 1st and goal to go. It still says 4th down over there, but I'm sure a face mask is an automatic 1st down. It is not? Okay, then it is 4th down. I thought that was an automatic 1st down. Right, straight ahead. And is he in? Let's see, that was Martinson, Jeff Martinson. And they clear him out. No, he did not make it. He did not make it. He's down at about the 1-yard line, and the ball does go over, so that was a 4th down play. Ball goes over to Ulen-Hitterdal. They're back against the wall. 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. Tough position to be in. So we go over to the Ulen-Hitterdal offense. Quarterback Erickson, Wagner, Hildy, the running backs. Fullback, and this will be up the middle, I think, with Erickson on a keeper, trying to just move it out of there without making any miscues. And they're going to give him not even a yard. Just barely made the line of scrimmage, so 2nd down and a long 9. Scott Thorson in there now as running back, replacing Scott Hildy, as those two, we understand, will be kind of alternating throughout the afternoon. Thorson, the 2nd man in the eye, and he gets the call, goes to the left side, and he's cut down there. Let's see who got him in there. Big number 44 for Lloyd Johannesson. Lloyd Johannesson. And we did not get the Hillcrest defense set for us before that game. They didn't get out of the field till 20 minutes before game time. We didn't get a chance to talk to the coaches and get all these lineups set. There's a handoff, goes right straight ahead up the middle. I believe that's Wagner, the fullback, getting the call. He did pick up a little yardage, but he's still deep in the hole. It's going to bring up a 4th down and long yardage. 4th down and about close to 8. And they're on their own 3-yard line. So definitely a punting situation here for Ulen-Hitterdal. It'll be Bob Schultz to do the kicking. Six nothing. Hillcrest, in case you just tuned in. Schultz gets a high pass. He gets the there's a whistle.
Stepped over the line.
Safety, he stepped over the line. Oh boy. So a safety, is that what the call is? Safety stepped over the line, so 2 points for Hillcrest. So they get their conversion after all. And also, Ulen-Hitterdal will have to kick off to the Spartans, that is the Spartans of Ulen-Hitterdal will have to kick off to the Comets. Safety on a punt. Well, hey, you get them any way you can get them, I guess. And their punter was Schultz. So Schultz now, after giving up 2 points because he stepped over the line, will now be kicking a free kick coming up here. Rather than a kickoff, he just holds it and punts it. Going to come down at the 30-yard line and picked up at the 30 by Jerry Martinson. Martinson takes it all the way back to the Ulen-Hitterdal 35. 15-yard run back. And Hillcrest has it again, 1st and 10. So Hillcrest has dominated this first quarter so far. We're still in the first quarter. They lead 8-0 now. Scoring coming on a touchdown. They missed the conversion but picked up a safety, so they have 8-0. Flanker to the left as they come out of that split backfield, and the pitch out goes back this time to Jeff Martinson. Cuts to the left, finds some running room, and he's down to the 30-yard line. Picks up about 5. 83 making a stop on him. Bob Schultz, the linebacker. Not quite the 30-yard line. 31, so he made about 4.5 on that one. Ball right in between the 30 and 31-yard line. The Comets come out. They power to the left side. Pitch out goes back to Jacobus, and he's running down. He's going to be trapped back there by 2 or 3. Let's see. Jacobus is throwing for a loss all the way back to the 38-yard line. I got to see the man that hit him first in there that really put the stop on him. Number 73, I think, Wes Green, wasn't it? 72. Okay. Who we got for 72? If I can read my Grant Langerud. Okay. Langerud really came in and put a stop on him. Back to pass now again is just the ball. This time he gets it off. And he hits his man down there, Jerry Martinson. See if he's got first down. He's very close to first down. Referee says he's got it. First down for the Comets at about the 23-yard line. Back running this time and breaking away over there is Jeff Martinson. He was spun around, looked like he was stopped. He just kept going, and he's got himself 6 points. And we almost looked down to write down who stopped him, but he just did a little spin over there and kept going. So, a 23-yard run by Martinson, and the Comets are starting to roll away. And that is Jeff Martinson. Yeah, they go for the extra point. It's going to be Jacobus trying for it, but they miss. They do not convert, so they're having trouble converting the 2 points. They did pick up 2 on a safety and then picked up 6 now. So that makes it 14-0 in favor of the Hillcrest Comets with timeout in the field. Let's have this word. By Hillcrest goes down, picked up by Thorson, and he brought it back to the 33-yard line, but a flag is down on the run back. Flag down on the run back. And it will go against Ulen-Hitterdal. So they're checking it over there with Pete Peterson. Apparently he's the captain, and he makes the decisions, and they're going to take the penalty because it will set Ulen all the way back to the 11-yard line. So Ulen have to start now from their own 11-yard line, 1st and 10. A clipping penalty against the Spartans. And penalties have been costly thus far in this game for Ulen-Hitterdal. So the Spartans now see if they can't get something rolling here. They're down 14-0. Back to pass is the quarterback Erickson, and he hits his man in the flat along the right side. Big number 84, Dean Haverkamp, in there at end. Haverkamp picks it off and picks up a first down all the way out to the 31-yard line. And both these coaches doing a lot of switching around already on us here. So Haverkamp playing, coming in at a tight end post. They come out of the eye this time. Erickson, Wagner, and then Thoresen. Back to pass is Erickson. Gets it off and just sizzles it right through the hands of Bob Schultz. A little bit too much on it, a little bit too high. Incomplete pass. Again, the switch in the running backs. Thoresen in and Scott Hildy out. And you can maybe hear the wind whistling through our microphone here. We're getting it pretty good up here in the flats of the Red River Valley at Ulen, Minnesota, on a windswept, cloudy afternoon, as it seems like it always is when we're in Ulen. And Ulen down 14-0. They come out of an I formation. Second man is Scott Thoresen, but back to pass is Erickson. Thoresen gets a block for him, gets the pass down, overthrows everybody. He was looking for Bob Schultz downfield. Defending him down there was Istabo. And see if we can get some defenders in here. We have some lineup sheets that are extremely hard to read. Peter McKnight in there, and also Jerry Martinson on the safeties. And here comes Erickson out. He's back to pass again. They're going to the airways. He's getting a big rush, and he hits his man, gets to Hildy, and Hildy has a stop put on him there by number 55, Pete Peterson. Peterson just came in and stopped. It was a complete pass, but it went for no yardage. In fact, it went for a loss because he faded way back into the backfield, and sets up a fourth down and long yardage. Let's see. Fourth down at about 14. So into punt formation is Bob Schultz. Gets off a pretty good punt. And it's, fair catch by Jacobus, and he almost dropped. He did drop it, picked it up on the rebound, and but he fell on it. So the Comets will start probably in the poorest field position they've had all afternoon, 1st and 10 from, wait a minute. He picked it up at the 25 and started marching off yardage. I do not see a flag on that field, but apparently there was one thrown. Okay, that's the end of the quarter. I thought he was picking it up to march off a penalties. That's the end of the first quarter. Timeout on the field. The Comets lead at 14-0. We'll be back in a minute. Well, the Comets started on their own 25. Martinson took it up on the first play about 7 yards. They're up to the 32-yard line. We're at second down. And, second and about 6. There's a long pass from Istabo, and in and out of the hands of Jerry Martinson, rather. Defender down there was Rod Borg, the middle linebacker, went down, or check that. Bob Schultz went down with him. And Borg also down there.
11's in there, too.
And, number 11 defending on two. Steve Erickson, the quarterback, in there as a safety. So we're getting all kinds of new players in here on defense. There's a handoff to Jeff Martinson. Martinson cuts to his left, tries to cut inside, and is stopped at the 35-yard line. Shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and a little over a yard. 4th and about 2. So here come the Comets out of an I formation. Then flanked wide to the right side, and they go just straight ahead, try to get it with Jacobus, and I don't think they got it. Ulen has held on downs, I believe. Yes, Ulen has held on downs. They will take over 1st and 10 from the Hillcrest 35-yard line. Probably as good a field position as they've seen so far this afternoon. We're into the second quarter. Hillcrest with a 14-0 lead. They've scored 2 touchdowns and a safety. Have been unable to convert after the 2 touchdowns on the extra points. As we come back to Ulen-Hitterdal now on the offense, man in the slot to the right side. The handoff that time to Hildy, and he went nowhere. Just the line of scrimmage he might have lost. Yes, he did. He lost a couple of yards. Tried the right side of that Hillcrest line. Actually going to his right, it'd be the left side of the Hillcrest line. And went nowhere. Again, a man in the slot to the right. And it's a pitch out. Pitch out going to the right side, and we've got a number 42 in there now. Again, I just cannot read the numbers here. He went in for one play and then back out again. And his name is Dave, I believe. It's Nelson anyway. I'll call him Dave Nelson for lack of a better knowledge. I can't read the sheet here, but anyway, he picked up a couple of yards. There's a pitch out. This time it's back to Thorson, and he turns and lays it back, intended for Steve Erickson, the quarterback. But Erickson is stopped in there by Jeff Martinson. So that'll bring up 4th down and 11. And again, Bob Schultz, who's had a pretty good workout with that foot this afternoon, unintentionally gave up a safety back a while ago by stepping in and out of the end zone. Gets the foot into it this time. It's going to come down at about the 10 and takes a bounce straight up. Then a little bit of a Ulen-Hitterdal roll down inside. Oh, it looks to be down inside the 5-yard line. So Hillcrest backed up to their own goal line. See, that ball's out at about the, looks to be like the 3 or 4 yard line. Call it the 3 yard line. That's where Hillcrest will have to try to bring it out of there now. They've come in here without the services of Terry Langley and Mike Strand this afternoon, and been doing rather well without their front quarterback. Mr. Yestabo is mixing it up pretty good. That time he gave the call to Jeff Martinson, just trying to move it on out of there. He got it out to the place at maybe the 5 yard line. 2nd down and 8. Pickup of 2. He's going to send his flanker this time, Martinson, to the left side. And he pitches a fumble back there, scramble for it. It's picked up by Martinson, and he tries to throw it. He tried to throw it to Tostenson, and Tostenson is a tackle. And let's see. That's going to go against Hillcrest. Let's see what that's going to cost him. Illegal receiver. And that is going to cost Hillcrest a safety. So they say that Martinson was down back there. So that one will cost Hillcrest a safety. So Ulen-Hitterdal picks up 2 points. And it's now 14-2. Martinson, Jeff Martinson, caught in the backfield. Tried to get rid of it, but he threw it to a tackle, and you can't get away with that in this game. So 2 points on the board, actually a gift from the Comets. And kind of, that's the first time I've seen 2 safeties in one game in a long time. But each team has gotten one. And we have a 14-2 game here, and they're trying to figure out, they don't take the time out in between like they do after a touchdown. But they're taking their time getting the game rolling again. Hillcrest will have to kick off now to Ulen-Hitterdal. So you not only give up 2 points, you lose the ball, and you give up a safety. And it will be Lloyd Johannesson to free kick it from the... he's standing on his own 12-yard line. And gets it up there at the 50. It's a pretty good kick into it. He got a good foot there, down to the 20-yard line, and picked up at the 20 by Thoresen. Thoresen rolls it all the way back out to the 38-yard line, and Ulen-Hitterdal will start from there. 1st and 10 from their own 38. So about a 18-yard run back on that free kick. We're into the second quarter. 14-2 is the score. The Hillcrest Academy Comets would appear to be that they will remain undefeated this week. Unless Ulen can catch fire here. Let's see. They come out of an eye with a man slot to the left side. That's McDougal in the slot. Back to pass Erickson. Looking for his man. And in and out of the hands. He had Bob Schultz went up in the air, but he was having two problems. One, bringing the ball down with one hand, and two, keeping both feet in bounds. And he accomplished neither. So incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10. They come out of that eye. First man up is Wagner. And then the new boy, 42, and we're going to get him here again. That was Nelson. Okay, we didn't get him down. Number 42, Nelson, and I can't read his first name, but he just picked himself up some yardage down to about the 35-yard line. He's the third running back. They've got 40, 41, and 42. Hildy, Thoresen, and Nelson in that order. And I believe it's Dave. It's just we got a bad sheet here on the names, and very hard to read. And I'll call him Dave. Pitch out, goes back this time to Thoresen. He cuts to the left side inside the 35, picks up maybe a yard. Most of his running was along the line of scrimmage. Matter of fact, he went out right at the line of scrimmage. Referee right over along the sidelines. He tried to turn that corner in, just could not make it. He gets the rest. Scott Hildy goes back in. So Coach Gordy Nichols is... set off just barely. I think it might have been tapped just a little bit. And picked up down there by Pete McKnight on the special team. McKnight brought it back a couple of steps. Yeah, they're going to put it back. He had called for the fair catch, but then bobbled a little bit and not taking any chances, decided he better try to run with it. But they gave him the fair catch, and that's where they'll spot it at the 28-yard line. So Hillcrest coming out, 1st and 10 for the 128, man flanked wide to the right side this time. They come out of a split backfield. The handoff goes, had me fooled there. Martinson went right up the middle. Looked like he had the ball, but he did not. The ball carrier on that one was Jacobus, and Jacobus gets it out to the 30. Picks up about 7. 2nd down, and third down. I get that turnaround yet. I'm trying to say 2nd down and 3. I got that 3 in my mind. Ball just shy of the 35-yard line. And we see Brian Hallbachen flanking to the left side. They come out of a wishbone, back to pass. Yes, the ball gets a pretty good protection, just lays it over to Jacobus. A little screen pass to the left side. Jacobus down across the 40, over to the 37-yard line. 1st down for the Comets. Good play. Yes, the ball just went straight back, had good protection, and then laid a little screen pass to the left to Jacobus, and he picked up the 1st down. The ball is down at the Ulen-Hitterdal 37-yard line. 14-2 is the score. If you just tuned in, the Comets of Hillcrest Academy out of Fergus Falls with the lead right now, and the handoff goes to Jacobus. Tries to cut back. He gets some pretty good yardage on it. About 5, I believe, is what they're going to spot it. He gets it down to the 33-yard line. He'll give him 4. 2nd down and 6. And we got one man that stands out in that line. Everybody's got blue or white sleeves. That must be an Irishman. He's got green sleeves. It's Martinson, cuts loose to the left side, breaks loose, and he may have 6 points. No, just saved from going out of bounds by number 11, Steve Erickson, as Jeff Martinson picked up good yardage all the way from the 32-yard line down inside the 10. Let's see, they're going to spot him at the 9-yard line. So that would be about a 24-yard run for Jeff Martinson. He has explosive speed. Cut him loose, give him a little daylight, he's gone. Flank to the left side now, Halbakken in the backfield. Martinson, first man through, they give it to Jacobus, the second man following Martinson. Picks up maybe 2. He's down to about the 7-yard line. So the Comets are threatening again. They lead at 14-2. We're into the second quarter. And I was telling you about Dan Tostenson out there, the tackle. Easy to spot because he has a Kelly green shirt on underneath there. Green long johns. Haven't seen theirs. Martinson again. See, if I keep talking about his green sleeves, Martinson cuts loose every time to the left, and this time he stopped at about the 2-yard line. Third down and goal from the 2. All right, Hillcrest coming out. Young John Yestabo, a junior, in there at quarterback. Fake and a fumble. He faked it to Martinson, tried to give it to Jacobus. They fumbled and picked up by Ulen-Hitterdal. So that drive is stopped on the 2-yard line. Ulen takes over. The Spartans will have it. They're back to the wall, but at least they've got the ball. They're going to place it down after the fumble recovery at looks to be about the 3-yard line. I want to remind you, later on tonight, we will have the Fergus Falls Otters down at Lakeville. Oats the Grand with that one for you on AM. I'll be over on the FM side of the band about 7:30 at Pelican Rapids, where the Barnesville Trojans come in to beat Pelican Rapids. The Vikings hosting in a Huddle Lakes Conference game. So lots of football, and our congratulations to Tony Thiel and the Battle Lake Battlers for a big win this afternoon and a tough one. Had to go into the fourth quarter before anybody could score, and Battle Lake pulling that one out. I believe it was 15-8 was the final score on that one. Battle Lake over Verndale. Tough game for the Battlers, but they took it. This is Erickson looking for his man, and it's intercepted. Picked off in there by Lloyd Johannesson. He's still on his feet. He cuts inside the 10 down to about the 5-4. Let's see. He's rolled out of bounds over at about the 2-yard line. Interception by Lloyd Johannesson of the Comets, and the Comets come right back. And this time, instead of third down and goal from the 2, it's first and goal to go from the 2-yard line. Big interception for Lloyd Johannesson of the Comets. Johannesson, 190-pound junior. And they go with Jacobus straight ahead. He's not in. He's right at the goal line. I'd give him the 1-foot line. Second down and goal from about the 1-foot line, and Hillcrest wants a timeout to set this up, see how they're going to go. So timeout on the field, Hillcrest on the 1-yard line with second down and goal to go, and they lead 14-2. Let's have a word from our sponsors. Okay, back again. This time Martinson gets the call, cuts left, his hit, breaks 1 or 2 tackles, and goes in for the touchdown. He just wasn't going to be denied that time. He bounced off a couple of defenders and just kept driving in for the touchdown. Hillcrest scores. And it is 20-2. We'll see how they go for the extra points. So in the second quarter, Jeff Martinson again. This is his second touchdown. And on the Jacobus trying to get the 2 points, and boy, he is collared right at the goal line, and he does not get in. So they've been unable to convert on the 2-point conversion tries here this afternoon. There are only 2 points picked up on a safety. And we have timeout on the field now with the score, Hillcrest 20 and Ulen-Hitterdal 2.
See why more and more people are having their prescriptions filled at White Drug in Fergus Falls. Visit the shed downstairs at St. Clair and Rovang in Fergus Falls for Farrah, Levi, and Sedgefield jeans and your favorite styles of shirts and sweaters. For an outstanding deal on a Cadillac, Buick, or Chevrolet and service to match, see Minnesota Motors, your personal dealer, Pebble Lake Road in Fergus Falls. Small enough to know you, but big enough to serve you in a big way. That's Security State Bank of Fergus Falls, the bank that knows what helping people is all about. After the ball game or after anything, take time out for a real lip smack and treat at Haugen's Ice Cream Parlor and Restaurant in the Fergus Falls City Center Shopping Center.
Okay, we're back again. Kevin Simonson was kicking off for Hillcrest. Ball goes into the end zone. And it'll be brought back out to the 15-yard line. Touchback. Spartans of Ulen-Hitterdal, and the wind seems to be picking up a little bit. I can hear it whistling through my microphone here. I hope it doesn't interfere too much with the broadcast. But we're back again with Ulen-Hitterdal on the offense. Erickson, Wagner, and Hildy in that backfield. It's pitch out over to Hildy, trying to go to the right side, and he picks up maybe 1 or 2 yards. He gets it out to the 17-yard line. 2-yard pickup. I don't know if you call this a norther, this wind or not, but it's whipping in off a... Well, you got to look a long ways to see some trees over there to break this thing. Okay, they have a switch in the backfield. Scott Thorson in for Hildy as they switch those running backs, and it's going to be, well, look, a little mix-up there in the backfield. He gave it to Wagner, and Hillcrest was all over him. He got nowhere right down the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So it brings up 3rd down and 8. Ulen-Hitterdal having trouble getting out of their own territory. They're back on their own 17-yard line, 3rd down and 8. You come out. It's Erickson, the quarterback, then Wagner and Hildy in the I formation in that order. Hildy, the back man, and he gets, no, it's keeper by Erickson. He goes to the right side looking for a receiver downfield, in and out of the hands of Bob Schultz, and the flags go down. Is that going to be an interference call?
Defensive interference.
Defensive interference, okay. Which should mean a 1st down for Ulen-Hitterdal. And they talk it over with Schultz, the man who was interfered with, and also apparently the captain of the Ulen team. And they will march it off from the point of, from the line of scrimmage, which will bring it out to the 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for Ulen-Hitterdal. So they pick up a pretty good one there. 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Unable to get untracked here for more than a safety. And really, the other team kind of gives you a safety is what it amounts to. They come out of the eye again with a man slot to the right side. And, it's a pitch out, goes back to Dave Nelson. But Erickson, the quarterback, was hit, and hit hard just as he let that go. I don't know how he managed to get it off, but he did get it over to Dave Nelson, and Nelson picked it up to the 35-yard line, about a 3-yard pickup. So 2nd down and 7. Second and 7 for Ulen-Hitterdal. We're still in the first half, 2nd quarter here, and I would guess we're getting somewhere near the 4-minute mark. Erickson back to pass, and he's getting a big rush. He gets it off, and it will be, no, it's trapped. I thought it was intercepted momentarily there by Lloyd Johannesson. Thought he had his 2nd interception of the afternoon, but it bounced a little in front of him. Incomplete pass. Good rush put on the passer that time by number 72 for the Comets in there, and that is Hembo, Phil Hembo. Back is Erickson, and he's, he gets it a handoff that time to Thorson. Cuts to the left, he's down to the 39-yard line before he's brought out. Rolled out of bounds at the 39 by Jacobus and Martinson, the cornerbacks.
45 seconds.
45 seconds left in the first half, and Ulen-Hitterdal wants a timeout to talk it over. So a timeout on the field, 45 seconds to go in the half. Your score, Hillcrest 20, Ulen-Hitterdal 2.
If you're looking for a sports magazine on fishing, flying, football, or hunting, you'll find it at Books, Etc. in Fergus Falls Mini Mall. If they don't have the book or magazine you want, they'll order it for you at no extra cost. Cut costly fuel bills this winter with an energy-saving Ashley wood-burning stove from True Value Hardware next to Red Owl in Fergus Falls. See overhead doors at 1217 East Fur in Fergus Falls for a complete line of quality overhead doors.
Less than a minute to go. It's fourth down and about 4 punt formation here for Ulen-Hitterdal. And a low pass from center. I thought they might. They tried to pass it to get it back to Erickson, who was back there in punt formation. He's not the normal punter, so you figure something's up. He tried to pass it. It was almost intercepted by Pete McKnight, but dropped. And it didn't make any difference because it's Hillcrest ball. So Hillcrest takes over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And that's the Ulen-Hitterdal 39-yard line. And the incomplete pass stopped the clock, so we, I would guess, have 40 seconds left. Gets the ball, fades back to pass, gets a rush, but gets the pass off in and out of the hands of Jerry Martinson. He really drilled that one, and Martinson just turned around at the last minute, and that ball was zipping in there. He couldn't hang on to it. So incomplete, stops the clock, brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 39-yard line of Ulen-Hitterdal. Hillcrest trying to hit the airways and see if they can't put a little padding on the cake here, the icing on the cake at the halftime. They're leading 20-2, rather. And it would appear well on their way to victory number 5 on the season. They come out of the eye, and then they split with Jacobus left, Martinson right. And it's Martinson with a call and a little reverse there back to Jacobus. And Jacobus trying to hit Yesterball coming out of the backfield. Little halfback option play there. On a reverse. And it didn't work. Incomplete pass. Brings up 3rd down and 10. And of course they're stopping the clock every time, so we're around the 30 seconds left, something like that. We don't have a clock out here, so we don't really know. Here's the ball, back to pass, lays a long one out there and way over the head of Jerry Martin. Another incomplete pass brings up 4th down. And I would guess they might just as well go for broke. See if they can't pick it up on 4th down. They don't appear to be going for the 1st down. They're going for the touchdown. Half the field. And now Hillcrest wants a timeout. They got one more play to see what they can do with it. Let's take a quick timeout. It's 10 seconds left in the game, or in the first half. And we'll take a quick timeout. It's 20 the ball, and the ball will go over to Ulen-Hitterdal. And, take 3 seconds off the clock, maybe 4. We can't have more than 5 seconds left here, I don't believe. So Ulen-Hitterdal probably have one shot at it here from their own 39-yard line before the end of the first half. Let's see what they can do with it. Erickson over center. There's the snap. He fades way back, wants plenty of time to throw this, and lays it out there. It's going to be, it's caught by number 84, but that's going to be that's Dean Haverkamp. Did they get that clock stopped? It was a complete pass.
6 seconds.
Oh, 6 seconds left. Okay, I must have read him wrong on the 10 seconds a moment ago. So they do have 6 seconds left. That is a 1st down on the 23-yard line of Hillcrest. So Ulen-Hitterdal has a chance here with 6 seconds left. They will get another play. So Steve Erickson taking the opportunity while they moved the chains down to go over and talk to his coach. Should be the final play of the first half. Erickson, I'm sure, will go to the airways again, try to get it phased way back. He's getting a lot of rush back there by Martinson, but he gets away from him, gets over along the side, lays it down, and it's incomplete. And that
Here's to see how the spot comes here from the officials when they unpile the bodies. They're going to put it right down on the 20-yard line, so it'll be... And Bob Schultz in there at the left end, tight end. Out of the eye, back to pass, Erickson. No, it's a quick handoff, and he gets it to Hildy and lost his footing a little bit. If he could have kept his balance there, he'd have got another 2-3 yards anyway. But he picked up about 2 is all. It'll be 4th down. And, well, give him closer to 3. 4th down and a couple of yards to go for the first down. And it's that time of the ball game, and you're down 20-2. Do you decide, no, I guess they're not going to gamble. They're going to kick it away. Bob Schultz, the punter, and he has really gotten the workout with that foot this afternoon. Gets a low snap, bad one, and he is not going to get control of it. It's going to be picked up by Jeff Martinson, and in he goes for the touchdown. Jeff Martinson right there as the very bad snap from center, bobbled around, and Schultz just couldn't get the handle on it, and Martinson stepped in there, picked it up, and then he went for the touchdown, and it's 26-2. So a bad punt and a recovery, and the Comets on the move. Jeff Martinson scores his 3rd touchdown, and this is Martinson to the left side. He goes in, and they finally get a 2-point conversion out of it, this time from Martinson, who just scored the touchdown. So now a timeout on the field. It's 28-2, Hillcrest leading.
When you need a hardware store and a whole lot more, go Gamble's in downtown Fergus Falls, featuring 2 floors filled with big values and famous brand name merchandise for your car, your home, and your farm. See AA Western Luggage in Fergus Falls for comfortable, great-fitting Western boots for the entire family. Their boots are made for walk-in. For all your farm feed and seed supplies, see Farmers Co-op Elevator, your Hubbard dealer, serving the Fergus Falls area. When you need a checkup, see a doctor. When you need legal advice, see a lawyer. When you need duplicating, see Secretarial Service, 309 West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls, specializing in typing and office duplication.
Well, another kick by Simonson goes out of the end zone, and again a touchback for Ulen-Hitterdal, so they'll be starting all over as they did just a moment ago at the half. Only this time, there are 8 more points in the hole. 1st and 10, Ulen-Hitterdal. Just being outclassed here this afternoon. I might mention again that the Comets are going without their regular quarterback, Terry Langley, and one of their regular running backs, Mike Strand. They have John Yistabo, the junior, in their quarterback, number 15. He's done a fine job. Right now they're on defense, and it's a handoff to Hildy, the left side. He finds some running room. He's out to the 20-yard line, about the 21, before Jacobus and Jeff Martinson really put the stop on him. The 2 of them coming up from linebacker post. But he picks up about 6 yards on the carry. A good run by Hildy. 2nd down and 4. It is homecoming here at Ulen-Hitterdal. Seems to be somewhat of a jinx. It jinxed the Otters last week. It's jinxing Ulen-Hitterdal this afternoon. And there's a handoff. This time to the right side goes Dave Nelson. Finds some room. He's down across the 30, up to the 34-yard line before they finally run him out of bounds over on the far side. But he picks up a 1st down for Ulen-Hitterdal. One of their few this afternoon. Dave Nelson, one of the alternating tailbacks, or halfbacks in there, picks up the 1st down. They spot the ball back at about the 32-yard line. It's still a 1st down for Ulen-Hitterdal. Spartans have had little to cheer about this afternoon. They're only scoring a 2-point safety. They come out of the I-man flank to the right. The handoff this time goes to the other running back. That's Thoresen. Scott Thoresen. He gets across the 35, and well, he picked up about 6 yards on that one. He's out close to midfield, about the 39-yard line. We'll give him 6 yards, 2nd down and 4. Flank. Greg McDougall flanked to the left side. They haven't used him too much this afternoon. They have to go to him pretty soon. There's the pitch out, and unable to hang on to it there is Nelson. And that was a lateral, so it's a fumble, and it's recovered in there. Coming up, holding it high, is Jerry Martinson of the Comets.
So a pitch out, and that was a lateral throw. So it can't be construed as a forward pass or an incomplete pass. It was a pitch out that Dave Nelson never really had the handle on. And coming out of the pile with it, Jerry Martinson for the Comets, and the Comets take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. And it is just a ball. A quick flick back over to Martinson. Jeff Martinson lays it down, intercepted. Picked off down there by the safety man, Steve Erickson. Quarterback on offense and safety man on defense, and he just turned himself from defense to offense. He's going to quarterback. He picked up that pass at the 19-yard line. And apparently we have a penalty on the play. Or we're looking downfield to see the stop down there. The referee was stop and play down here, and it's going to be... it was against the Comets. The holding penalty against the Comets, of course, declined on the interception, and Ulen-Hitterdal will take over 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line. So that exchange of turnovers there cost Ulen-Hitterdal about 20 yards. And they come back in. Their running back this time is Thoresen, the alternating running back, and he's in there along with Hildy. Hildy gets the call. Thoresen blocking. Hildy just about broke loose. He got it out to the 28-yard line, and had it not been for John Stensrud, he'd had himself 6 points. He bobbed and weaved through there, and all of a sudden looked like he was going to take off. Got about 3 steps, and Stensrud put the stop to him. But he did pick up some good yardage. He got himself about 9 yards. It's 2nd down and 1. Ball at the 29-yard line. Pitch out. He goes back to Nelson. Goes to the right side. Tries to make the cut up. Don't believe he made the 1st down. Right along that line of scrimmage. Got maybe half of that yard he needed. Ball's going to be placed. Knows that ball can't be more than 6 inches away from the 30-yard line, and they are going to measure it. Just to make sure. From the looks of that down marker over there, I don't think he's got it, but hard to say. The measurement will tell us for sure.
Made it.
My eye's going bad. He made it by the half length of the football. 1st down for Ulen-Hitterdal Spartans at their own 30-yard line. We're in the 3rd quarter. The score 28-2. Hillcrest Academy Comets looking for win number 5 this afternoon. Undefeated on the season. And a handoff that time goes to Thoresen, and he's cut down behind the line of scrimmage. Lloyd Johannesson puts the stop on him, throws him back a couple 3 yards. Let's see. They're going to throw him back about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 12. So the Comet defense showing us something there. Lloyd Johannesson, right linebacker. Out of the I formation with a flank to the right come the Spartans. The pitch out goes to Nelson, and he is caught behind the line of scrimmage. So the defense coming up that time, it was number 82, John Stensrud, making the stop. So 2 successive good defensive plays by the Spartans. Put Ulen back to 3rd down. Now he threw him back about a yard. It'll be 3rd and 13. And Stensrud plays that left defensive tackle spot, or defensive guard, whatever you want to call him, right in there. And there's a breakthrough. Let's see, that was Hildy, and again he lost his footing. He tried to make a cut in there, and he just could not keep that footing out there. Apparently a little bit slippery. That's the 2nd time he's done that in about the same spot, so it may be that spot on the area of the field is a little soft or something. But he had an opening, but went down on his own. Lost his footing. So it'll be 4th down and long yard, 4th and about 11. Make it 4th and 12. So back into punt formation again. Bob Schultz. He gets a pitch out that time, and so they've got to make sure on that snap from center, and he gets a high kick that goes mostly straight up in the air and then down again, and it's going to be down at the 36-yard line of Ulen-Hitterdal. Well, the last time they punted, it was Schultz getting a bad snap from center and couldn't get the handle on it, and Jeff Martinson picked it up, went in for the touchdown. So this time, instead of the center snapping it to him, he handed off to the center. Erickson, who in turn turned and just pitched it out, really, back to the punter. But it was not too much avail because the punt itself went about a total of 10 yards is all, and Hillcrest has the ball, 1st and 10, inside the territory. There's Jacobus to the right side, just keeps driving. He's finally knocked down and out of there by Rod Borg, but not before he picked up, I think, a first down. Let's see, very close to it, maybe 9 yards. Gets it down to the 25-yard line. 26-yard line, right in that area, where it will be 2nd down and a yard. He picked up 9. Good run by Brent Jacobus. And here come the Spartans. Coming out of that eye with a slot man to the right side is Hallbacken. The handoff goes to Jacobus. He cuts left. He's got his first down and maybe a yard to boot. And again, it was Borg, the linebacker, coming in to make the stop. 3rd quarter is where we're at. 28-2 is the score. Hillcrest in the driver's seat. Flanker wide to the right side is Hallbacken. Right up the middle goes Martinson. He's got all kinds of room. He may make a 6. He's down to the 10, 9-yard line. They finally get him down there. Number 82 puts the stop on him. Eric Nord. Oh, that is a... Okay. I'm looking at the wrong yard marker. He did make 6. Should have kept my mouth shut after I said he might make 6. He did. Touchdown for Jeff Martinson, and that is number 1. That's his 4th touchdown this afternoon. And that one coming from the 23-yard line. Let's see how they go on the extra points. There's a flag on the play. They don't even get the play underway. 23-yard run by Martinson. He's going to go against Ulen-Hitterdal. So they will get to try it again, this time a little closer. It's 34-2, and they're trying to make it 36, and the handoff goes to Jacobus. He's got it. So timeout on the field, Hillcrest 36, Ulen-Hitterdal 2.
More touchdowns than they got, my expected.
Buy your lawn and leisure time equipment where you find dependable service. Ebersviller Implement Company, your authorized John Deere dealer, located on Highway 59, just west of Fergus Falls. Get the most out of your picture taking by bringing your films to the Photo Center in downtown Fergus Falls, featuring expert Kodacraft processing with 24-hour service on most color print film. When it comes to sporting goods, including the area's largest selection of guns, most folks come to Lake Sport Shop, now in their new location, Kitty Corner from Northwestern Bank in downtown Fergus Falls. Save the Co-op way on top-quality Midland and other famous brand-name products, including Frigidaire, Maytag, and Capri appliances at Otter Tail Co-op Oils in Fergus Falls, Dalton, and Underwood.
Well, Simonson is about 4 for 4 on those kickoffs into the end zone. He put it there again. Took dead aim on the official down there and bounced it off the striped shirt. So it's another touchback for Ulen-Hitterdal. He'll bring it out to the 15-yard line. And I'll explain on that right now that it is a 80-yard field. 40-yard lines of midfield striped then, of course, and normally on a regulation field, 100 yards, you bring a touchback to the 20-yard line. Here, you bring it out to the 15. But there was a flag on that play, an illegal procedure call against the Comets. They'll have to kick it over. Well, we'll see if young Mr. Simonson can kick it now from the 25-yard line into the end zone. He's been putting a pretty good boot into there. Kevin Simonson, their kickoff man. Gets a foot into it, and not going to go quite that far this time. Going to come down at about the 10, bobbled back there, but picked up by Hildy. Cuts back to the right side, and he's brought down inside the 10-yard line by Jeff Martinson. Martinson playing himself a great ball game offensively and defensively this afternoon, and he sets the
Ulen-Hitterdal back in the hole. First and 10 from their own 10-yard line. So here come the Spartans from Ulen-Hitterdal out on offense. And it's a keeper this time by the quarterback, Erickson. Gets out about to the 15-yard line. I think he's across the 15 to 16, so about a 6-yard pickup. It'll be second down and 4. Second down and 4 for Ulen-Hitterdal, and got some kids pulling on my string here. Flags are down as the running back Thorson that time brought it up to about the 18-yard line. And all of a sudden we get kids climbing all over the wires here, so hopefully they don't kick us off the air or something. But we have a penalty going to be assessed right now against Ulen-Hitterdal as they march the ball back to the 11-yard line, 12-yard line, about in there, illegal procedure call. And now it is second down and about 8. Pitch out, goes over to Nelson. Dave Nelson gets it out to the 15. Picks up about 3. Third down and 5. Nelson comes out. Scott Thorson goes in at that running back spot. We're in the third quarter. 36-2. Hillcrest is leading here at Ulen. Back to pass as Erickson. He hands it off, though, this time to Thorson. Cuts to the left side, gets around one man, still in bounds, down the sidelines, and finally run out. Along the side, number 40 taking him out there, Guy Olson in for the Comets. However, they pick up a first down on a good run by Thorson. 14-yard run, and they bring it up to the 29-yard line, first and 10 for Ulen-Hitterdal. Ulen-Hitterdal now has Steve Wagner, and the fullback right behind him is Hildy, behind the quarterback. Hildy, the second man through, gets the call, gets some pretty good running room. He's down to the 36-yard line. Picked up about 7 yards on that one. And brings it up second down. They're going to spot the ball at about the 35. Second down and close to 5 yards to go. Got to get it out to just about the midfield stripe to make that first down. Scott Schultz, tight end on the left. This time it's a keeper. A pitch out at the last minute, and he's hit as it goes in. It's going to be recovered by Hillcrest. Let's see, down at the bottom of that was number 60 for Hillcrest. That's Phil Brew. As the pitch out, just as he started to pitch it out, his arm was hit by somebody, and the ball went flying. It was a live ball, and Brew got on it. And the Comets take over. That's Phil Brew. Phil is a senior. Okay, the Comets take over first and 10. They'll get them back on offense. Yes, the ball. Check that. Yes, the ball is not in there at quarterback anymore. Excuse me. They have young Mr. Simonson in, Kevin Simonson. And okay, number 40 in there, linebacker, our safety man, Hildy. But the quarterback is Kevin Simonson, who's been doing some fine kickoffs here, and he hands it off straight ahead to
Let's see. We've got a whole new ball game here. Paul Anderson, the ball carrier on that one. All of a sudden we have a complete new team in there for Hillcrest as Coach Rishbrut is getting some new ones in. Paul Anderson, number 30, and the running back post picks up a first down, gets the ball all the way down inside the 10-yard line at about the 9. So the young second team here, or third team, is getting some running. We also have in that backfield Guy Olson, and he gets the call this time. Cuts to the left side. He's down to the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Guy Olson from the 9. Number 40, a senior, scores for the Comets. So they're going with the complete new team here, and they are showing us how to score. So that one coming from the 9. And as a flag as they go in motion for the extra point. And let's see what the call is here. Guy Olson on a run. It's going to go against an offside, apparently, against Ulen-Hitterdal. So it'll give the Comets a chance to drive a little bit closer. Another flag is down, I believe. They go right straight ahead, but it looked as though there was a flag in the middle of that. Maybe not. No, there's no flag. They did not make the extra point, so they've only been able to convert on the 2-point conversion one time. So now, with time out on the field, we have a score of 42-2 in favor of Hillcrest, and now this word.
Remodeling is easy with the help of Lampert Building Center's remodeling service in Fergus Falls. Since higher costs lead to higher rates, Otter Tail Power Company of Fergus Falls urges their customers to use electricity wisely. It's too valuable to waste. H&L OK Hardware in Fergus Falls, your complete locally owned hardware store, is also your headquarters for quality gilt-edge paints with an unlimited color selection and quality second to none. For prompt, courteous service on all your prescriptions, stop at either Andrews and Meister Uptown or South Pharmacies, 2 conveniently located Walgreen Agency drugstores in Fergus Falls.
That touchdown came at the close of the third quarter, so we come back. We're just starting the fourth quarter, and the kickoff is going to be picked up by Bob Schultz, and Schultz brings it back to the 20-yard line, about a 3-yard run back as he was trapped back there quickly. And it'll be Ulen-Hitterdal's ball, 1st and 10 as we start the fourth and final quarter. 42-2, the Comets come up here to play the spoiler role at homecoming. But, of course, making the hometown fans happy as they will remain undefeated. 5 straight so far. And this is a Agassiz Valley Conference game, Southern Division. There's the handoff to Hildy. Cuts to the left, back to the right, and picks up about 5. Scott Hildy, running back, gets a fast rest as Scott Thorson goes in. So they're not only are shifting the backfield, but they're coming in with plays from John Otto, the coach. And here we go. It's still Erickson, your quarterback. Wagner and then Thorson behind him, second man through. The pitch out goes back to Thorson, finds some running room to the right side, cuts back in at the 30, and he goes down. He's cut down back there at the 30-yard line by Paul Anderson of the Comets. But he picked up some pretty good yardage, about 5, or close to 5. 3rd down and 1 from the 30-yard line of Ulen-Hitterdal. They come out of a full backfield. Looks like a full spread tee back there. And the handoff goes to Dave Nelson. Cuts to the left side. Gets some running room. He's up to the 35, 37-yard line before he's brought down. 1st down for Ulen-Hitterdal out at their own 37-yard line. So good run that time by Dave Nelson. I want to remind you, more football tonight coming up on KVRF, both AM and FM. Here on the AM side of the board, we'll be bringing you the Fergus Falls Otters down at Lakeville, Minnesota.
Oates LeGrand with the play-by-play on that one. I'll switch over to the FM side, Stereo 103, and bring you Barnesville at Pelican Rapids at 7:30. Right now, we're back to play, and the handoff goes to Hildy, the right side, finds some running room. He may go down that sideline. He breaks away, but finally a stop put on him by number 26, finally caught him, Brian Hallbachen, but he picks up a first down, gets all the way down to the 15-yard line. Inside the 15-yard line. Good run by Scott Hildy. Ball's going to be placed at about the 13. First and 10 from the Hillcrest 13-yard line. The biggest threat that Ulen-Hitterdal has posed all afternoon. Although they have 2 points, it was a safety. There's the pitch out. Goes back to Thoresen. Cuts to the left. He's down inside the 10, and he's in for a touchdown for Ulen-Hitterdal. So from the 13-yard line, Scott Thoresen. And the hometown fans sound a little happier here at homecoming. See how they go for the extra point. It is keeper this time by Erickson. He goes nowhere, and timeout on the field now. And the score is Hillcrest 42, Ulen-Hitterdal 8.
For quality name brand building and decorating supplies, see the guys at Steenerson Lumber, 505 South Cascade in Fergus Falls. Steenerson Lumber, where service is foremost. For complete heating and cooling system efficiency, see Mollerud Electric for Westinghouse high-relay split system heat pumps. Mollerud Electric of Fergus Falls, expert wiring contractors. When you need parts for your car, truck, or tractor, come to National Bushing in Fergus Falls. They feature the largest stock of parts in the area, plus expert machine shop service. Live it up. Go bowling at Northern Air Lanes in Fergus Falls, totally remodeled and expanded. Open bowling every Saturday from 1 till midnight and every Sunday from 1 to 6.
Okay, we're back again. Ulen-Hitterdal scoring their first touchdown in the afternoon. Missed the 2-point conversion, but had the safety earlier, and they've got the 8 points. It's 42-8, and Ulen-Hitterdal will be kicking off. A little squib kick, an onside kick try, and let's see, did it go the 10 yards? It is recovered by Hillcrest down at the 39-yard line, so it went the required 10 yards, but was not recovered by Ulen-Hitterdal, and that's the idea of an onside kick to get it. It's going to be, well, I take that back. See what? Okay, it is Ulen-Hitterdal. Okay, they made the onside kick work. The first indication was to Hillcrest. Now they're giving it to Ulen-Hitterdal. So after scoring, they come back, try that one, and it does work. The pitch out this time goes to Dave Nelson to the right side, cuts inside at the 40 down to the 35, and run out of bounds into a pile of cheerleaders along the side as Jeff Martinson really took him on out. Jacobus coming over there to help, and getting up late there is Dave Nelson. He's clobbered pretty good down there. Or are they going to spot that ball? He went out of bounds along the sidelines here at, referee says the 36-yard line. Picked up about 5, second down and 5. Gave the fans a little thrill over the side. Wound up a football player in your lap. Back to pass is Erickson. It's a good one downfield. Let's see. He turns around, and his man couldn't find it. It's picked off down there by Hallbachen for the Comets. Hallbachen cuts back at the 15, about the 17, 18-yard line. He's cut down. The intended receiver down there, well, I think he was looking for Eric Nord. Nord had his back to the ball, didn't even see where it was, and Hallbachen stepped in there, picked it off, and we have a man down out there. Hallbachen brought the ball back to about the 18-yard line, and one of the Spartans is down. Can't see a number from here. He's on his back and being tendered to. 42-8 is the score here at Ulen-Hitterdal. Fergus Falls and Lakeville coming up tonight on AM.
The Barnesville Trojans invade Viking territory tonight at Pelican Rapids. We'll bring you that one on Stereo 103. And a tip of the hat to the Battle Lake Battlers, remaining undefeated. The Class C champions trying to go it again as they defeated Burndale this afternoon 15-8. Number 72 was the man who was down, but he's back up and on his feet. That's Grant Langerud. Comes off the side, gets a little rest, and we may see him before the game is over. Back to play. The Comets with it, and it is, again, Kevin Simonson, the quarterback. And his handoff, get some new players in here. I believe he went to number 30, Paul Anderson, yes, and he picked it up to about the 25-yard line. Pickup of about 7, second down and 3. Hillcrest still rolling with the reserves here. They built up a good lead. A handoff that time. I'll check it. It looked like Jacobus, but I didn't think he was in there, and he is not. It is number 40, Guy Olson, the man who scored the touchdown a moment ago. It would appear that Hillcrest's biggest test of the year is coming up very shortly. I believe it's on the 18th when they meet Lake Park. There's a little mix-up in that backfield there as they tried to hand it off to Paul Anderson, and he just stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So it brings up 4th down for the Comets now, 4th and about 3, and they will punt. Well, I think they'll punt. They're back in the huddle again. Let's see, check this out. Lloyd Johannesson, spokesman there in the huddle. And then steps back into punt formation. He's going to stand back on his own 15-yard line, and I thought it was taking quite a bit of time. Well, now they're going to call a timeout. Get this signal straight here. The referee turned and signaled timeout toward Hillcrest, and but Hillcrest goes back into a huddle. So we'll hold it right here and see what's happening. They're starting the clock. That was not a timeout. Is it not a timeout signal?
Yeah.
But they didn't take a timeout.
Got 8 guys on the field.
So, official apparently charged that timeout to Hillcrest. 8 men on the field. Okay, back in punt formation finally, but it's just a pitch out over to Martinson. He cuts to the right side. He's got the first down, still on his feet. He's at the 35, digging for the 40, and he's down inside Ulen-Hitterdal territory at the 39-yard line. First down for the Comets. Now, instead of the snap to the punter, the snap that time went to Martinson, Jeff Martinson, and he picked up the first down. So the Comets have it 1st and 10. The ball is at the Ulen-Hitterdal 39-yard line. And here come the Comets. Man split wide to the left side. Simonson back to pass, gets a rush, has it batted away and batted right back into his hands, and then he's down, and he's going to lose. He is going to lose all kinds of yardage. He should have let that one go. He's knocked all the way back to the 28-yard line. He threw that pass. The defender, and that was number 84, I believe, was in there on that one. Dean Haverkamp slapped that ball, and it went right back to Simonson's hand, and he caught it. So he could have called it an incomplete pass if he'd have dropped it. But as it turns out, just batted away, and he's thrown for a loss. I haven't seen that one before. I don't think I'll see it again. From the 28-yard line, it is 2nd down and 1.5 miles, and we have a handoff right straight up the middle goes Anderson, and he picks up about 5 yards. Out to about the 33-yard line. They've got to get all the way down inside the Ulen-Hitterdal 30-yard line. So he's got about 10, 15, 17, 18 yards to go. And it's 3rd down. And the handoff goes to Olson. Guy Olson gets it up to the 37-yard line. As they're trying to get back to the original line of scrimmage. It is now 4th down and about 14 yards to go. And they're going to go for it. It'll be Martinson. A flag is down. Martinson carrying that ball out there like a loaf of bread. Almost had it knocked away, but the flags were down before he got rolling. See what the indication is. That was a 4th down play, so if it's against Hillcrest, the ball automatically will go over to Ulen-Hitterdal. An encroachment against, or illegal procedure against the Comets, so the ball goes over to Ulen-Hitterdal, 1st and 10. And I would guess, are getting late in this game. Been in the 4th quarter for a while. Man flanked to the right side. Handoff, that time to Dave Nelson. Nelson takes it out to the 35-yard line. Pickup of about 3. Second down and 7. That's a long 7 he's got. Didn't quite get 3. 42-8 is your score. Hillcrest on top. We're late in the game. Time running out on Ulen-Hitterdal here this afternoon. The pitch out goes back to Thoresen, and he's caught behind the line of scrimmage for about a 3-yard loss. And the man coming in to do the stop on that one was Dave Walwatney, Jr., in there now for the Comets. To pick up some new names here as we go along. Four minutes to go in this ball game. We're just getting the signal. 4 minutes. On a rather cool afternoon here at Ulen-Hitterdal, or Ulen, Minnesota is where we're at. The school's in Ulen. There's a keeper by Erickson to the right side. Finds some running room. He's down inside the 30. He's got to break away. He's got to get a step on one man. Couldn't quite do it. He is down to the, let's see. He's down to the 1-yard line, 2-yard line. It's a little hard to pick out that goal line down there. But he's down to the 2-yard line. Erickson on a keeper. How far was that? 35-yard run on that keeper by Erickson. So a 1st and goal to go for Ulen-Hitterdal as they try to strike back a little bit. Take a little bit of a sting off a homecoming loss. Keeper again, straight ahead. Touchdown, Ulen-Hitterdal. That's the keeper by Erickson from the 2. So that score coming just inside the 4-minute mark in this game. And the Comets make it 42-14. And they'll go for the extra point. Let's see, it's a pitch out. Goes back to Nelson, and he is in for the 2-pointer. So now a timeout on the field. It's Hillcrest 42, Ulen-Hitterdal 16.
See why more and more people are having their prescriptions filled at White Drug in Fergus Falls. Visit the shed downstairs at St. Clair and Rovang in Fergus Falls for Farrah, Levi, and Sedgefield jeans and your favorite styles of shirts and sweaters. For an outstanding deal on a Cadillac, Buick, or Chevrolet and service to match, see Minnesota Motors, your personal dealer, Pebble Lake Road in Fergus Falls. Small enough to know you, but big enough to serve you in a big way. That's Security State Bank of Fergus Falls, the bank that knows what helping people is all about. After the ball game or after anything, take time out for a real lip smack and treat at Haugen's Ice Cream Parlor and Restaurant in the Fergus Falls City Center Shopping Center.
Well, Ulen-Hitterdal taking advantage of the fact that the Comets now have their reserves in there, have managed to score twice in this quarter. And again, they try the onside kick, and it's bounced around, and again, it is picked up by Ulen-Hitterdal. That's the way they set it up before. And the man who just scored the touchdown, Erickson, picks it off. So Ulen-Hitterdal has made that onside kick work for him. twice now in this quarter. And they have the ball, 1st and 10, at the midfield line of the 40-yard line. So all of a sudden they're going to make an interesting game out of it here. Nothing else, a lesson in how to make the onside kick work. Very nicely. They come out. Erickson, your quarterback. He's got it on a keeper again. Runs the right side. He's going to get it in the backfield this time. Got away from one man, but finally Jerry Martinson came up to tag him right at the line of scrimmage. And Martinson helps Erickson up off the ground. Little show of good sportsmanship. Erickson comes out. They're going to give him a rest at that quarterback spot, and we'll see who's going in here. It's 2nd down and 10. And we've got number 12 in there. See if we can read his name here in a second. And he goes in. A quick handoff goes to the right side to Hildy, and he is stopped. Number 12 is Corey Olson, is the quarterback now for Ulen-Hitterdal. Handoff one to Hildy, and he went straight ahead for a couple of yards. I'll give him about 3rd down and 7. Corey Olson, the quarterback. Over center, turns, pitches it out, and gets it out into the flat to Christensen, Eric Christensen, and Christensen is inside the 35, about the 31-yard line. Very close to 1st down, 4th and about a yard. And it's that time of the day when you might as well go for it. They come out with a man flanked to the right side. The pitch out goes back to, again to Christensen. And he, I believe, has 1st down. He's inside the 30 at the 29. That should be 1st down territory. Wait for the signal, it is. So Eric Christensen picks up a 1st down for Ulen-Hitterdal at the 29-yard line of Hillcrest. Ulen-Hitterdal scored 2 touchdowns in this quarter and starting to drive for another one. And off again to Christensen. This time he stopped after only a couple of yards in to put the stop on him. Number 70 for the Comets. And we've got enough wind up here that I can't even move my sheet around to find out who number 70 is for the Comets, and that is Brew. Dan Brew put the stop on him. Okay, again, Corey Olson, the quarterback. That's time to pitch out back to Christensen. He misses it. Olson gets back and covers it, though. Loss, big loss, but at least they retain possession of the ball. The ball is back at the 36-yard line. So that'll make it 3rd down and about 16 yards to go. 3rd and about 16. It's a keeper by Olson, and, well, did he hit his man or did he trap it? No, he trapped it. The ball goes bouncing away. It'll bring up 4th down. Ball is at the 36-yard line. And it's the Comet 36, 4th down, and they are going to try it. They got a long way to go. So I'm sure we'll see him go to the air. Back to pass is Olson. And he gets one in the flat and intended down there for number 76. Not on our sheet at all. They got, you know, you get into the reserves when they don't have them on the sheet. And we do not have a number 76 down here, so we don't know who the fella is who was the intended receiver. But it was a 4th down, incomplete pass. The ball goes over to the Comets. And
And a timeout is called by the Comets now to check this over. So timeout in the field to score. Hillcrest 42, Ulen-Hitterdal 16.
If you're looking for a sports magazine on fishing, flying, football, or hunting, you'll find it at Books, Etc. in Fergus Falls Mini Mall. If they don't have the book or magazine you want, they'll order it for you at no extra cost. Cut costly fuel bills this winter with an energy-saving Ashley wood-burning stove from True Value Hardware next to Red Owl in Fergus Falls. See Overhead Doors at 1217 East Fur in Fergus Falls for a complete line of quality overhead doors and operators. Also servicing all makes and models of overhead doors, call 736-6676. Pick a pack of Pick-a-Pop, the soft drinks that taste terrific and save you money, too. Pick-a-Pop in 24 mouth-watering flavors at your Fergus Falls Pick-a-Pop store, East Vernon Avenue.
Okay, and first down is the pitch out to Guy Olson. Olson picked up about 6 yards out to the 39-yard line of Ulen-Hitterdal. So they're a yard inside the Ulen territory. About a 5-yard pickup, second down and 5. Kevin Simonson now quarterbacking the Comets. Simonson back to pass into the flat and hits his man down the line, Mark Mellingen. Mellingen picks it off over in the flat for a first down for the Comets, down inside the 30 at about the 27-yard line. Mark Mellingen, a sophomore. Oh, as I say, the Comets are getting a lot of the younger fellas in there, give them a chance. Some of the fellas haven't played, reserves. Back to pass again. Simonson lays one way out there. He's got a man wide open, and he drops it. And, he was all alone out there. That's number 86 down the line. Mark Foss, a junior. He'll remember that one for a while, that he was standing all alone that end.